What up, 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 Pack? Back at it once again. It is the Alphapack Trading Group weekly watch list. I'm here with my man Investing for Legacy. I'm here with my man Mr. Check My Resume, and we are going to bring the heat today. Shout out to my man FICO Jordan, who's unable to join us today, but for a very good reason. He is welcoming his baby girl into the world.
Now,
Um,
boy,
we
he got the boy.
are we are definitely excited. Congratulations, bro. He works really, really hard. He's a great guy, definitely genuine, definitely a family man. And we know that personally. He really, really cares about his family. He makes them a priority. So big shout out to you. And then Legacy, shout out to you, man. You brought a baby into the world.
Yes.
And the pictures absolutely beautiful. So congratulations to you, man. I just enjoy speaking to you about fatherhood and with my bros. And, we take pride in being parents and trying to, lead our children the right way and, teaching them things that they need to know to be the most successful, overall, just good human beings, man. So the pack is growing. Pack is growing. It's about to be great. Yeah. So Legacy, Resume, how y'all feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, brother. Memorial Day. Like you said, I just brought a beautiful baby girl into this world on the 24th. And shouts out to my brother FICO having his baby today. So they pretty much had the same baby day. What today's date is? 30th. Okay, 6 days away. That's beautiful, man. Like you said, the pack is growing. And in many ways, our family, it's love. The family is growing. It's all love and great gratitude. No reasons to complain about life at all, brother. How you doing, Earl?
Man, I'm cooling, man. Just enjoying this holiday, man. Just bringing in all the blessings, man. Y'all bringing blessings into this world, man. Just soaking up the positive vibes, man. Everything is cool on this end. About to throw some meat on the grill. You know what I'm saying?
What type of meat you got?
Man, we got some sausages, we got some brats, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you eat them with your hands though, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got some burgers, we got something for the childrens and a little chicken, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, man. Yeah.
Your house a place to be today, man. I need to be out there, man, for real.
Gotta get on those adult beverages.
Some meat on the grill, man.
That's right.
The pack. We got the low-key barbecue chefs in the pack.
Yeah, we do
the barbecue chef. We take pride in everything. We taking pride in the grilling. We professional traders and chefs. How about that?
Alpha in every way. Alpha in every way, baby.
Yeah, I took it light today. I'm going light today.
Nice. Yeah, sound impressive what you're doing. I'm getting rusty on the grill. I got to get out there.
Oh yeah, just get out there. No matter what, man. Yeah, you find any excuse, man. Once you either got to bite, adding up the kids and the years, you find any excuse to grill, right?
Yep. Man, I'm excited for this week. Last week we finished super strong in the market. Overall, speaking of the almanac this week or referencing that, the market is overall expected to be bullish Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, a little bit choppy, but the day after Memorial Day, the Dow has been up 23 of the last 36 trading days and down 5 of the last 7. So of course, that sounds like a lot of choppiness to me. I guess they're supposed to be having some meetings with Joe Biden and Jerome Powell coming up Tuesday. We'll see what kind of stuff that has for the market. I don't even think that was something planned. I think that was just something that kind of came up that they decided to do, just with the inflation being what it is right now. So the week is definitely going to be bullish again. Short week, only 4 days. Just overall going into June should be pretty solid overall, more bullish than bearish overall. And again, one thing I like to mention, people talk about sentiment in the market, whether things are bullish or bearish. To me, these are just things to control you emotionally and tell you how you're supposed to feel, when in actuality, you're not trading the entire stock market. what you are trading is individual stocks, maybe even certain ETFs or something like that, right? So we know energy's been very, very bullish. We know that tech has been pulling the market down with these, super high evaluations and all this fake money that's been printed. So just mentally, when we go into the market, what we're looking for is to keep it simple. We just want to see which way the money is flowing, where the institutions are putting money into, in the areas that they're pulling money out of, and just rotating this around. So we don't want anybody to come into the market and have any fear or anything like that. It's just that's unnecessary. And when you kind of see that fear mongering that goes along around, you kind of just want to stay away from that, right? So we're going to focus on the things that we know to be true. Our foundation of our trading is the strat. We look for actionable signals, and we just simply want to figure out which way the money is flowing, and we want to play things in the direction that we need them to go. It's pretty simple. With that being said, I'm gonna hand it over to my man Investing for Legacy. He can give you some updates on the indices and the sectors in the market. So mute, bro.
Yep, my bad. Of course, my pack family know I'm a big proponent of staying track of year-to-date numbers, percentages. So I will be noting those as I'm going over the indexes and the sectors. So SPY, currently we are negative 12.3%. Last week we were at negative 17.71%. So SPY had a nice green, strong week. This was actually the first convincing reversal that we had on SPY since early May. If you check that chart out on the weekly chart, it's been 2 down for a while now. Got a nice PMG set up on that weekly. So it held. I don't know if you guys remember a few weeks ago on the watch list call, I pointed out on the macro, SPY and all major indexes were testing a broad information on the quarter level. So it ended up holding that quarter level. You see my brother, he has a lot of relevant broad informations on different time frames shown on his chart, but one of those will be the quarter level. You should see that held on his bottom right screen. It held that quarter level. It looked like it was going to close below it a few times, especially the week before last, but it held that quarter level, and all the other major indexes followed suit as well. So I'm back bullish on SPY. Before this, our theory was that SPY was going 3 down on the year, and it looked like it was in every way. That would have happened around 363-ish, but it did not go that low. And it's held, as long as holding this quarter level, I believe I'm gonna remain bullish on the overall market. So I'm excited about what we're in the pack, and I'm excited about what we're going to point out today for sure, no question. So let's go over some sectors before we hit up the other major indexes. Since we're on SPY, let's go over these SPY sectors. They will be going in order of the best performing year to date so far. So let's start with XLE. We all know that is number 1 performing sector year to date, no question. Where that sector is up 61% year to date. Very impressive what energy has been doing for us in the pack and just overall for sure. XLE, I didn't see it pop up on your chart yet, Boss Gang, so I'm gonna just pull them up at the same time on mine. But XLE, we're very strong running in force. We are had a crazy week. It was the second best performing week sector of the week. I'm sorry, running in full force. Excuse the dry mouth right quick. I gotta get some water as soon as possible. But everything's running in force. 2 up. Everything. No wicks. It's nothing to say else about energy. That's who the money is and where it has been, running at all-time highs right now, guys. Next sector, XLU. XLU is up 6% on the year. Another green sector in SPY this is only 2 green sectors so far this year in SPY. So XLE and XLU. We had financials was green at one point, but it's not anymore. So just let's keep it going. XLU running in force, 2 up on the week, 2 up on the month, 2 up on the quarter. This thing is looking beautiful. No, this is definitely where the money resides as well. You should have your favorite XLE and XLU plays in mind growing in this current market for sure. No question there, guys. Third sector, XLP. XLP is negative 2.3% on the year. So it's almost green, but not quite. XLP is something that we've been eating off of, and still a great sector that I'm very bullish on overall, for sure, no question, in any condition of the overall economy. You guys need toilet tissue to wipe your asses, no question. That's not going to change what happens in the economy. So yeah, XLP, we are running 2 up on the day, 2 up on the week. I'm sorry, inside week. It's a 3-1, nice, beautiful, bullish setup on the week. We want to see that 3-1-2 out the gate coming into this week for sure. So it's going to be a short week, but we're confident in XLP and the setups that we see in XLP. Beautiful hammer month forming so far, and a strong doji. I'll call that a doji candle on the quarter, kind of very close to going green on the quarter. So that's something to watch for sure. That will happen around $75, and we closed at 70. No, what did we close at? Yeah, we closed at $75. But so once it clears that $75, it should be green on the quarter as well. So that's worth noting as well about XLP, guys. Next sector, XLB. I'm trying to speed this up for you too, guys. XLB, we know we all got some barbecue to eat today for sure. XLB materials. Beautiful, strong finish, like the pretty much the whole market on the day time frame. Strong 2 up on the week last week. It's a nice magnitude on the weekly to the upside to take out. Hammer month forming. So, and we only got 2 more days. One more trading day to this month. Looking forward to that. You know, getting to this new month, seeing a lot of bullish setup. So going into this week, you guys should be considering next month as well. Just a reminder there. Inside quarter so far. That's all we're going to speak on about XLB. Next sector, XLV, healthcare. 5th sector so far, leading year to date within SPY. That's currently negative 4.58% on year to date. Healthcare. Strong day, we can very bullish on the daily candle. Strong 2 up on the week. Nice, beautiful magnitude to the upside to take out on the weekly time frame. Hammer month forming, bouncing off of a broad formation on the monthly time frame. Beautiful green Thor hammer going into this new month. So XLV would be something to watch going into the June, guys, for sure. Make sure you got your favorite healthcare plays. Quarter is very close to going green as well. That will happen at 137-ish, and we are closed at 134. So look for that, for the quarter to go green as well soon too, guys. Let's keep it moving. XLI is the next sector in SPY. The 6th sector so far in SPY. XLI is currently negative 8.5% on the year to date. This thing is, is beautiful, strong price action on the day. Strong 2 up, nice no wick at the top. Strong finish, like I said, like all sectors pretty much going into this week. 3-2 rev on the week, like that. Nice green doji candle on the monthly time frame, bouncing off of a monthly time broad information as well. A lot of these sectors, just like the overall indexes, are bouncing off broad major macro broad informations. That would be broad information on the monthly or the quarter. So make sure you see that and notice that and understand the power of these broad informations, guys. I'm sorry. That was I'm sorry. Since I already went over XLI, that actually XLI is number 7. Number 6 that I actually skipped over was XLF. Let's go there next, boss gang. XLF is the one that's actually negative 8.5% so far in the year. XLI is negative 9.47% on the year. So XLI is number 7, guys. But let's go over XLF since I skipped over financials. Financials are looking beautiful. This is definitely something that look like it's worth having your favorite going into the next month. Beautiful hammer on the month. Strong finish on a strong time section on the daily, like all these sectors so far. All sectors within SPY. Nice 2 up on the week. Beautiful hammer forming on the quarter, guys. XLF. I like XLF going into this next month as well. XL. Okay, I'm hopping over to the eighth spot in SPY. That'll be real estate, XLRE. We only got 3 more tickers to go over after this, guys. XLRE, real estate. Real estate, strong price action on the daily. Strong, nice 2 up, strong 2 up on the week. 1-2-1-2 combination to the reversal on the week on real estate, bouncing off of a broad information on that weekly time frame. That 2-1-2 rev, that's bullish. I love that. Gotta make sure you have your favorite real estate setups going into next week and going into next month. Strong hammer forming on the month, bouncing off that another monthly broad information. Yeah, looking got a little way to go green on the quarter, but we got time. This quarter has just started, you know. Actually, no, this quarter is about to end soon, right, guys? It ends in June. Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, that's 6 months. Yep. So yeah, and then we're going into a new quarter. So keep that in mind too. Going into this June will be the last month of this quarter, guys. Let's keep it moving. Next sector that's leading is SPY is tech XLK. Tech is currently negative 18.49% year to date. XLK. Tech is looking pretty bullish, guys. We see some nice reversals. We know most of these, if you know what to look for and you know what to pay attention to in the market, you know that tech makes up most of all these major indexes. They're the bulk of their bet, you know. So we know Spark Money's betting that heavy on tech. You know, that it's only a matter of time before it reverses. So, you know, this is always something worth watching, even though you just got to know when it's not worth playing or when it's worth playing short only. But tech is setting up for some bullish reversals, if you ask me. Nice. I like that monthly time frame. That doji candle usually tells of a nice reversal that's coming. It's a green doji as well too. But we'll see. You know, the market. We'll see. It's still plenty of sentiment within the economy with wars going on for the market to keep getting beat up for longer. But, you know, Alphapack will be ready regardless. But, you know, these rich guys are going to take advantage of these risk discounts sooner or later for sure within tech, especially in these semiconductors. I have some setups I want to mention later on, and it's within semiconductors. So tech, same story there. Strong finish on the daily time frame. You know, testing broad informations on the, and actually, no, I don't see. Yep, it's testing that quarterly broad information on on tech, XLK. Bounced off that quarterly as well. So just make sure you pay attention to those macro broad informations. I learned that truly from Resume for sure. So he preaches that to the pack, and that's something that we stand by heavily for sure. That's something that stands the test of time. True and true. All right, guys, last 2 sectors of SPY. XLC is coming out in the 10th place of SPY sectors. Communications, that's currently down negative 22% on the year. XLC actually had one of the best weeks out of the sectors. So did tech. So you can keep in mind, with those being one of the lowest performing sectors, keep in mind of money possibly reversing over there as well. So, you know, we see things like this. Our mind already deduces things like this. So we just try to break things down to make sure everybody's mind works as well as ours, if not better, about what we see coming in the market and happening in the market. So yeah, XLC is definitely strong hammer on the week. 3 bullish, very bullish 3 on the week time frame, which ended up as a hammer as well, bouncing off of a monthly broad information. I'm liking communications. A lot of discounts over there too, guys. A lot of not all of communications has been running terribly. I've been in Verizon for some weeks now, so loving that ride for sure. Verizon has been beautiful. So we'll see if the other tech plays decide to turn around with it and catch some of that same energy from what Verizon been giving for sure. Last sector in SPY is XLY, guys. This is the worst performing sector in SPY. If you didn't notice, this is something that you should have noticed. New for sure, especially if you're in Alphapack. If you don't, I'm gonna be disappointed if you're noticing. Like, we got to be paying attention to all that type of stuff. But YouTube family, you should know, if you've been watching us loyally, you should know this type of stuff too. XLY is currently down negative 24.67% on the year. Strong daily price action, no question there. Nice 3 on the week. Bullish, very, I like that. I love those 3s. Very bullish, very a strong sign of reversal. That you see that magnitude on that weekly candle. You got some price at to, you know, some sellers to take out to get up there for sure, and get back up there closer to the higher magnitude range of around 188-ish. And but we'll be watching communications. We see plenty of discounts over there. So, you know, this is how we get those style wows on the regular. We're watching for those discounts. We buy low, we sell high. Back to you, boss. Oh, actually, let me go over NASDAQ and the Dow briefly as well. The indexes, I went over SPY, the index and the sectors within it. Now let's go over the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is currently down negative 22.2% on the year, QQQ. You know, we don't have the individual sectors to go over within them, but something that worth noticing, the top 3 performing stocks within NASDAQ so far this year is CEG. That's a new one. And you don't have to pull this up. You know, boss game, I'm just letting make sure that people know what to be paying attention to. Second is VRTX, and the third performing stock within NASDAQ is EXC. Dow Jones is something that's worth pulling up as well for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not go over the QQQ chart. I'm speaking kind of fast. This definitely worth. Major indexes are always worth going over for sure. The QQQ chart, strong daily price action as well. Strong bullish reversal off of a broad formation on the weekly time frame, of the monthly time frame. 2-2 reversal on the week. The month has some couple dollars to go green. We'll see if that happens this last trading day of the year for tech to go green on the month. But if not, you know, we'll see what it does in June for sure. Quarterly has a lot of way to go to get back green on the quarter. That will happen around 363 for QQQ. We're currently down, you know, we finished the week at 309. So we have some ways to go back green on the quarter, but, you know, we'll see what happens in tech there. Dow Jones, the last major index that I will go over, that is currently down 7.94% on the year. Dow, strong daily price action following suit with the other major indexes. The nice 2-2 reversal on the week. Bullish doji green candle bouncing off of a monthly broad formation. So yeah, you know, the overall major indexes are kind of looking bullish in many ways right now. So just make sure you have your favorites, and make sure you have your focus on, you know, everything popping off. You might be, you know, might miss the party trying to hop on everything for sure. So boss gang, I'll give it back to you until you know, you announce us going into our individual tickers that we want to highlight to the Pack fam and the YouTube family.
I'm ready now, man. Show us how we're gonna get some money this week. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll kick that off too. Then I'll start with my individual tickers. I see some money flowing into China, but I'm more so confident in hardware China than software China. So I'm gonna go with Lee. I like Lee. You know, LI, I see a nice 1-2-2 reversal setting up on the month when it comes to Lee. I love that. It has a hammer on the week and the day inside hammer. It's a 3-1-2 setup on the 2 week. You know, we don't have that 2 week time frames on here, but that's something that the Pack we pay attention to. But it's a nice 3-1-2 setting up on the 2 week time frame. It's going to go back green on the quarter at $27. So that's something I'm watching for it to get back green on the quarter. And it goes, it has a multi-level break that I'm loving right now currently on you know, when it goes 2 up on the day, it'll go 2 up on the 2 day, it'll go 2-2 rev up on the week, and it'll go 3-1-2 on the 2 week, all by breaking that $24.50 price that it ended at. The high of the last day, basically going 2 up on the day. It break all those time frames. So I'm liking Lee. We got a lot of triggers that I like, that I look for when it comes to, and it's, you know, also bouncing off of a monthly broad information. Like a lot of things are in the market. So as long as the market keep doing what it does, I see key money going into China as well. I like Lee a lot. We get paid off Lee a lot in Pack. I'm liking travel as well. I'm seeing some money going into travel. The first thing I want to highlight into travel is American Airlines, AAL. Man, guys, if you check out those June 17th expiration contracts, they got some bodies over there. They got like 80,000 people on one of those contracts. It's got some real bodies. The spread gets as tight as you like it as well, 2 cents apart, 1 and 2 cents apart. So that's how we like to eat in the pack for sure. So American Airlines checks the box. I see strong 3 on the week. It ended up on the week. I like that a lot. Like I mentioned on some of the sectors when I was going over. Magnitude, nice magnitude to the upside on the weekly that I'm liking. Like I said, crazy open interest on those June contracts. And so we'll see if travel keeps it, and then nice setups on plenty of other travel as well. Don't worry about bringing these up, but I like Save, and I like UAL as well, some other airlines that I see as well. Another travel play that I do want to bring up is Carnival Cruise, CCL. Liking what I see there. We know people are traveling, people are ready to get out. Summertime, hot, it's beautiful. Family want to make memories. So I can see, I'm liking what I'm seeing, full-time frame continuity, everything under the month. So I'm looking for that month to go green as well. I expect the new month of June to start green and stay green. We'll see. Setting up for a mean rev on the week. I like that strong hammer that I'm seeing on the week, and I love the magnitude that I see to the upside there. Great contracts as well there for sure for CCL. I like RCL, Royal Caribbean too, but don't worry about bringing that up. But that's just another travel stocks. I'm seeing some nice setup in travels for sure. But let's get into some kind of more risky plays, but overall, we know the value in the company. Some semiconductors. I want to bring up MU. See a lot of some things setting up beautifully in semiconductors. MU is definitely one of them for sure. I love this price for MU when I'm not gonna lie. Let me start there. Boss Gang has definitely trained me to like really notice the discount when I see it. Just us hunting together has just trained us all to kind of like see the same. I love this price for the $71, $73 for MU is definitely a steal. I know a lot of people see that and know that. I love the hammer that I'm seeing on the quarter. That hammer is a strong quarter, showing some strength, some bounce back game inside that quarter for sure. I'm loving this inside month that I'm seeing. So, I'm expecting to give a nice 2-1-2 reversal on the month as soon as we start in June. I want to see a nice strong June out of we get that 2-1-2 reversal on the monthlies. Then I really be confident in what I see him coming in, in these semis. And of course, we get the strength behind the overall sector. Semis usually lead the way before tech pops off. So we'll see, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I see some money coming into tech too slowly. So we'll see if semi leads the way like they typically do, semiconductors. Just mention a couple more. Don't worry about bringing them up though, brother. It's TSM and Intel. I like those charts too that I'm seeing on semis. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm seeing some infrastructure plays that I like, and I definitely want to mention. The first one is Nucor. Actually, I do, Boss Gang, he put us on ETFs a lot. And I want to start doing that more because there's a lot of them that I pay attention to that I don't mention, but PAVE is one of those, PAVE. This is the global infrastructure ETF. And man, I'm seeing some bullish setups on that. So that's just something I want to bring to y'all attention. PAVE, yes, I'm loving that infrastructure. So if you guys, I'm not sure, my brothers, I haven't heard them mention it before, but I wouldn't be surprised if Boss Gang knows about this one already or Resume. It's that kind of their trading style. They pay attention to the boring tickers and stuff like that. But if they don't know it, hopefully they add this to their watch list because PAVE is setting up beautifully on the weekly, bouncing off of broad information, has some nice magnitude to the upside. And if you know how we will hunt, we want all the meat here in Alphapack. So we just not gonna eat off the ETF. We go eat off the tickers within it as well. But an NUE, Nucor is one that I want to highlight. I love the setup that I see on Nucor going into this week. Some nice contracts as well. Nucor, strong bullish down the daily hammer on a daily time frame. A nice 2-2 reversal on the weekly. Nice, beautiful magnitude on the weekly, setting up for sure. I kind of see a little cup of handle forming on the daily time frame. You know, we care more so about the price action, but we're aware of patterns and how they do repeat themselves within it. I like the strong hammer that I'm seeing on the monthly time frame. So this is going into June. I'm expecting some nice chicken to be made here in Newport. EMR is the last ticker that I want to bring up for today. I want to briefly mention what we called out already after this, but Boss Game won't have to worry about bringing those tickers up. But EMR is the last ticker I want to bring into the YouTube family. Most of this game, you got, most of the rest of this watch list, of course, you got to be inside the Alphapack to really eat with us and get it, and you really understand our mindset off of them. But this is for the YouTube family. I'm loving what I'm seeing on EMR, Immersion Electric Company. Nice 2-2 rev on the same thing. Nice 2-2 rev on the weekly. Nice, could possibly go green on the month before the end of only a couple dollars away from going green on the month before this last trading day. And I'm liking what I'm seeing on the quarter. A nice 1-2-2 rev setting up on the quarter. If we only got one more month to this quarter, and that's all I want to bring out. Quickly, don't worry about bringing them up, Boss Gang. I did call out Dash last week. I'm very bullish on that tech, that tech play right now, bouncing off of broad information as well. We love CLF. We are the packs in CLF. It's too much chicken to be that we all on top of, really, from mentioning everything. So I'm gonna just pass it on to my bros, and that's the ones I want to highlight for you guys though this week. Yep, Dash. That Dash is that I'm feeling very bullish. Nice hammer month as well, if I remember the chart correctly. But yeah, Dash is looking good. Yep, beautiful hammer month. And back to you, Boss Gang, brother. I know you usually go before resume.
Appreciate you, Legacy. All right, so a lot of chicken over there for sure. I know I said on Twitter, I said, hey, I want to see who's watched this beat mine this week. That's the challenge, right? So I want y'all to try to beat me. Because if you beat me, if your list is better than mine, you rich. I'm about to get into these numbers real quick, and we about to kill it. All right, so here we go. I'm over here on mute. Did I just mute myself? Did anybody hear my rant right now? I don't know if I was on mute the whole time.
Yeah,
he's on mute for like a second or two.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I must have put myself on mute. All right. Y'all got to beat the Boss Gang VIP watch list this week, right? We're going to set the standard real high. Y'all already know how we about to do. First one, Novavax, NVX. Got these entries, and I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm going to just give y'all levels. Y'all set them, analyze the contracts, and do what you do. You might get you some Dow. Novavax levels 56.58, 56.58. Novavax, Bing Bong, clean. UPST, Upstart. Wow, Upstart. 51.43, Upstart. 51.43, 51.43, Upstart. One I talked about with my guy Yerm. We talk about, we love these materials, right? So I was talking to my guy Yerm, and we like things that can get you a lot of money. And so a lot of time people at work, and we always mention this. We mentioned this with Southwest Energy SWN last week. A lot of times on the watch list, people, you can't sit in front of the chart. So we got one of our members wasn't able to sit in front of the chart and trade at 1,000%. We got another one for you. Something we played before, HL. Helka Mining, light work. This is super light. This is too easy. One of the things about playing the stocks over and over and over, you already had a broad informations and different things in a level set. You're aware of the price action. Clean, $5.01 on Helka Mining. We're gonna take this back into continuity and let that thing take off. Nice and easy. All right, we about to have some fun now. Remember, you got to beat this list. All right, here we go. We're going to go with AMC. AMC, $14.47. We're gonna set the standard real high. You're going to have to come with that work. Yeah. AMC, 1447. Oh, you thought we would hold up? Wait a minute. You thought we was finished? Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah. Nope. Fuel cell. Come on, man. You notice this pattern? We keep playing the same stocks over and over. We're aware of the price action. We know how these things move, and we can take advantage of it. Right?
That's a beautiful point you just brought up.
Fuel cell. Fuel cell. $4.24. $4.24 on fuel cell. Yikes. Let's go with another one. How many Russell stocks? I don't know if anybody heard say Russell stocks. Run. You do run. You do run. Oh my goodness. How about this? Y'all like to run 26, 61. You do run. You do run. Those are not new broad informations on my chart. Those are the old broad information. So it's very easy to see where this thing is going to be attracted to. The lines were already there. Broad information already exists, right? So pretty easy on run. 26, 61. Before I get into my Russells, I'm gonna give you one more. How about this? Open door. Remember this was a Kathy Woods Kathy Woods special. Open door. Yeah, I'm looking at open door. $7.60 on open door. You're like, open door? Who plays that? Boss Gang plays open door. We play the things no one else wants to play. So open door above $7.60. Got a couple more for you. Our baby, I'm gonna keep playing the same stocks I like. Jamia. Oh my goodness. We all love Jamia, right? So, I gotta keep watching the same stocks over and over. Jamia, $7.32 on Jamia. We love Jamia. We know how the premiums move. It can get really expensive really fast. Here's another one. We play every single time we've got a reversal on these same stocks, we continue to play them. PLTR, Valentonio Brown. We get the levels we want, we get the reversals, and again, I'm continuing to play the stocks over and over. I know how they move, and we know what kind of results to expect. PLTR above what? $8.85. The current price is $8.85. Wow. All right. Plug. How about this? Let me introduce. Hold on now. They won't want us to be great.
Yeah, I want it.
We're gonna introduce you to the plug. What's the entry? 1906. Where did it finish? 1906. Well, let's see what happens there. There's so many. I could do this for days. This is the last one I'm gonna come with kind of like off the record. We got the ADR on this one. PDD. Yeah, interesting here. This is kind of like my outlier. I see a ton of magnitude on this one. If this gets going in the right directions, it could be a steamroller. PDD above $48.37. So that's my list for the week. Quite a bit of things on there. So we gonna see what happens this week. Put in your work. Draw your broad formations. I want thou wows. If it ain't a thou wow, potential. I don't got to get 1,000%, but I know even if I don't get 1,000%, it's not going to take much movement for my contract to move. If you look at the options contract on every single play on this list, every single play on this list has affordable options contracts. People say, you need a lot of money to trade. It's just simply not true. You just got to know where the money resides. So that's all I got this week. Now I'm about to throw it over to my man, Mr. Check My Resume, to close it out. He already about to come with the heat, man. So let's get it. What up, Resume?
Can't hear you, baby.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. You echoing a bit.
All right.
Perfect.
Let's get into it. All right. First one on my list, man. I seen a lot of talk about this one, and You know what I'm saying? Same thing for me. I'm looking at this Coke boys. I know y'all in the Staples area. Y'all already know how y'all feeling about the Coke, but we got a trigger machine gun going, starting with the 4 hour on Coke. But I'm gonna just start with the daily trigger. You got a target of 212 above 64.83 on the day on Coke. Then moving up to the week, you've got the 312 on the week above 65.10. And then you've got a reversal on the month, 2-2 rev. We got to wait till Wednesday, Thursday, see what happens. We got a 2-2 rev potentially right now at the current high of 66.38. So we'll see if Coke could make it up there before Wednesday, but I don't think it will. So anyway, that's the first one I got on my list. That's Coke. Got the trigger machine gun. I only got one energy ticker, so I actually want to get into that one. That's ET. And I mean, for the most part, the rest of the sector is already in force in continuation. So this one right here is just lagging a bit, but we've got a 212 potentially on the week above $11.78 on ET.
Cash.
That's the last of the last. Everything else is in force in that sector. So you're just really catching the last of the laggards. So now moving right back into staples, I want to talk about Procter & Gamble. Ticker PG. And on PG, looking at a weekly rev, 212 potentially above 148.72. That's cash money if we get movement in force. Also in the staple sector, FICO talked about it a little bit on the weekend shift, and that's chunky soup. So we're looking at Campbell CPB at a potential 212 on the week above $48.34. Again, we get in force trigger. That's gonna be cash money. Broadening formations, we looking good. Don't want to heavily weigh it too much in the staples, but there's a couple others that look really good in staples I'm not going to spend the time on. Let's jump into industrials really quick. First one in industrials, and really it's the only one in industrials I'm going to target today, and that's Honeywell, ticker HON. So on Honeywell, I'm looking at a potential 322 on the week above 196.39. This one just looks like it's been consolidating for a while. So I'm looking for this potential breakout here above this level. Looking solid here on Honeywell, just been going flat. Next one here, surprisingly, y'all don't hear me talk about this one too much, but I see a potential, and this is one of my secondary plays, but I'm looking at in the tech sector, looking at Apple. Potentially on Apple, we've got a 212 on the week above 149.68. This is really just a good price level for Apple. I don't really see it. I didn't like it up in those 180s and the 170s. That's just, that's way too high for me right now with Apple. But around this 150 level, that's decently priced. So I can see potential buying coming in right here at this level to push this one up. So we'll see how far it would take us, but I don't look at this as like a sector rotation type of move. So we'll see. We might get a short-term movement to the top of the range here on the broad formation. So that's really what I'm focused on. And shout out to Legacy earlier pointing out Micron, ticker MU. I'm potentially seeing the same thing. So actually, Boss Gang, you don't need to spend no time going on to that one. Legacy pointed that one out. I also like the setup and the price on MU. I think we all in agreement there that price level looks very good on MU. And then the last ticker I have is Target, TGT. A little sleeper here. We've got the reversal potential on the week, 2-2 rev above 167.20. And you know how we feel about Target. That's a solid one. I'm looking at Target potentially. I mean, there's a lot of magnitude there, but there's some broadening formations along the way. So I would suggest you just kind of identify particular, time frame. We're in the gap. We got room to go, but I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to kind of understand what your portfolio can hold, how long are you going to be in this position, that kind of thing. So I know it's enticing. You see all that magnitude, but just be mindful of, what plays you can execute from this. So target sitting in a good position here in this gap. So we'll see what happens. I'll turn it back over to you, Boss Gang.
Fire. Nice resume.
Man, a ton of heat this week. And I'm glad you mentioned that about the gap. So this is just an old broad information. I remember when I drew it. So a lot of time people see these gaps and they don't realize there's a bunch of broad information in between there, and they're not just necessarily going to just shoot to the top. As resume said, don't be lazy. Don't be, if you decide to take a play, you don't have to take everything, but focus on the ones you like and put the time into, as we would say, crafting those plays and make sure they fit your profile. Hey, get you 1 or 2 or 3 you like, manage those. Whether it was, you getting a call and you're protecting yourself with maybe a short-term weekly put, it's easier to just manage a minimal amount of plays, right? You don't want to have things with multiple plays expiring at the same time and things that are weeklies and day trades you have to follow. So just be disciplined. As I always say, make your next move your best move. Your family is depending on you to be responsible. Trade as if you were teaching somebody else to trade. What kind of trades and what kind of risk management and
trade like
what
you
kind of
strategies
strategies
and
plans if you were teaching somebody. You wanted to protect somebody and help somebody grow. Protect yourself, help yourself grow, right? Right. A lot of times people will do things for other people and care about other people more than they care about yourself. So we got to make sure we're doing the right thing for ourselves because we got to put our face mask on first. Then we can here, bros. I know y'all always got some wisdom. Anything y'all leave the people with?
Oh man, like trade, like adding to what piggybacking off of what Boss Gang just said. Yeah, man, just trade like you're investing for legacy, man. A lot of people look at this market like it's a video game, and it's okay. They're okay with losing money, and it's just they're not taking it as personal as they should. Basically, let me just phrase it like that. And you got to really look at it as like somebody taking food out of your family's mouths every dollar that this market takes from you. So even if it's $1 that you lose, make sure it's a lesson in that loss. Don't just keep repeating the same mistakes. Don't just keep taking losses, because you don't have to keep taking losses in this market. You can take they billions just like they take the average retail money. You hear about these hedge firms going out of business all the time. They lose too. So it's about when they lose, other people win. Just know that. So just get your chicken, get your piece of this pie, and have your goals, have your plans for each of your trades. And also one other thing I want to piggyback off what Boss Gang said is that you see us, we play the same tickers, and that's that at least we throw some little dash in there with new ones every once in a while for sure. But for the most part, our bread and butter is playing the same tickers. And when you play something over and over, it's really feel like a cheat code, because you really can feel confident in what it's about to do next, for sure. If you've been watching something as long as you should be watching it, you'll feel confident in it. Like, because these stocks have personalities just like people do. I always compare it to like with runners. Like one of these stocks may be running like Usain Bolt one season, one quarter, but then eventually you might want to take start jogging or something. So just pay attention to it. One stock might run like this person, like just these people, they have personalities. If you pay attention to each individual tickers long enough, you'll understand their personalities and what they like doing, and they have patterns. So that's why we pay the same ones. It's a real cheat code. You don't have to keep paying everything at all. So I want to add to what Boss Gang was saying to that earlier, for sure. And man, run with the pack, man. This is how we eating consistently, man. We do this. Resume, hit them with some game, brother.
Man, I don't have too much to add, man. Just I think the main thing is, man, you just got to keep grinding. Just put in the time, just showing the effort. The time is gonna work out in your favor. Get those reps, broad informations, continuity, whatever it is you're focusing on to improve yourself. Work on that skill, keep working, putting in the time, and don't cheat yourself. Just put in that time, and it'll pay off for you. Outside of that, man, just everybody enjoy the holiday, man. Enjoy the time with your family, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna turn it back over to you, Boss Gang.
What's up? Appreciate you guys. Alphapack, of course, as always, we about the education. The better you guys are as students, it makes us look better as the teachers, right? So we're here to help you guys out. And that's our heart. That's why we're here. We're just trying to help people build generational wealth. So with that being said, until next time, get your level set. Make sure you have a plan, and we're going to go into this week and kill it. With that being said, what's the line, Legacy? Hit him with the line one time.
Alphapack, baby, where we powerful alone, but we stronger together. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it. We out. Peace.
Peace, fam.